There's so much information out there how to make your first $10,000 a month online and achieve financial freedom. I was there once, just like you, confused, not knowing what to do or where to start or who to listen to, and I tried a bunch of different things. SMMA, affiliate marketing, trading, drop shipping. So today I'm gonna tell you which ones worked for me, which ones didn't. So maybe you can take this into consideration when finding a business model to start. So first we have SMMA. So what is SMMA? It stands for Social Media Marketing Agency, which helps business grow through social media by managing clients, creating content, running ads, etc. They attract clients through outreach, and you can work on monthly retainers with these clients. So this business model is really popular. So I'm gonna tell you my experience with it. First of all, why I started an agency. So I started an agency, I think like a little bit over a year ago, because I knew how to run ads. I was in the e-com space, so I knew people in the e-com space, and I was just running ads for people on the side, kind of like a side hustle. My problems when running this agency is that I was already doing e-commerce, so it was really hard for me to scale because I was focusing most of my time on that. I needed a team for outreach, and I also didn't have much time to either get a good team or do outreach myself, which can be really time consuming. Which leads me to my next point, outreach. Your way of making money is based on someone being naive enough to trust a stranger on their DMs that tells them, I can make you an extra 50K. You're sitting on a gold mine. Trust me, I have a personal brand myself and I've seen it all. Also, people copy and paste this script probably from courses and things like that. So people like me or people with businesses get bombarded with these messages every single day. If you see a profile on Instagram like mine that's verified, it has lots of social proof and results, followers, then sure, if I go and do outreach to other people, maybe they will trust me a little bit more. But if you have a brand new profile with barely any followers, they will most likely think you're a scam. So yes, I personally don't think that outreach is a reliable way to make money. The next thing is that service delivery is really important. The reason why it worked for me is because I already knew the service delivery part, which most people don't want to learn because they want to hire a random stranger from Fiverr. How are you going to hire someone for a service that you don't even know anything about and expect them to do a good job at it? This is why monthly retainers can be very risky. Yes, it's cool to get money every single month, but if you don't do a good job with a client, you can cut like a lot of your income down, mostly when you're first starting. So I think it's really important that you learn this part if you want to go with this model. So what are the pros of SMMA in my opinion? That you can start with $0. It doesn't take any money to start an agency. It can be very high profit. Obviously, it takes a lot of time. You have to pay your team, obviously. And also that you get monthly retainers, which can be a dangerous thing, like I mentioned. And the cons of this business model is the outreach. Like I mentioned, this is just gonna be a bunch of hustle and it doesn't guarantee you anything. Second, this is not for shy people. I wanted to mention this one because I know a lot of people have problems or they feel a little bit scared if they have to jump on a call with someone or if they want to do cold calling. And the third thing is that this is really risky for beginners that don't know anything about the service that they're delivering or the industry they're in. Because if you're lucky enough to get a client, then you have a big chance that you can screw it up and be back to zero. For me, agency just wasn't really worth it. I didn't really have the time to be looking for a team and all of these things. And I'd rather much more focus on my e-commerce thing. So yeah, now let's move on to affiliate marketing. So what is affiliate marketing? This is a performance-based marketing strategy where people earn commissions by promoting products or services through unique referral links. So how I personally tried affiliate marketing was through my personal brand. So through this personal brand, through my Instagram, I do some affiliate marketing, but being completely transparent with you guys, it takes a lot to make a decent amount of money from this business. In order to make this work, you would have to be pushing your affiliates every single day, multiple times a day. The third thing, content creation skills are a must when it comes to affiliate marketing. For those people that are wanting to get into online businesses, for something like affiliate marketing, you need to be really good at making content, because you will need to have a following in order to get people to buy your affiliate link. And if you don't have a following to begin with, which is the case for most people, then you will have to create one. And the only way to create a good following is by having really good content. And the last thing, you must post a lot. Like I said, I don't make much of affiliate. If this is something you want to do yourself, then you have to be dedicated and really hustle it in order to make it work. So what are the pros of affiliate marketing? You can start with $0. There's no service delivery needed. All you have to do is just have your links in your bio or something. So yes, here I say passive income, because I don't think it's really passive if you really want to make this work, because you're gonna have to be constantly posting videos multiple times a day. You will probably have to dedicate a lot of your life into affiliate marketing in order to make $10,000 a month from it. The cons is this is not a good business model for people that don't have a following. If you're someone like an influencer or a celebrity, or you have a personal brand, then this can be a good form of passive income for you. The second thing is that you're technically making other people money, because you're gonna be posting content. People are gonna buy a product from someone else, and you're just gonna get a percentage of it. And something I would personally like to do is just post content and get people to buy something that's a product of my own, so that I just don't get a percentage of it. And the third thing is, I don't think this is a good, reliable main source of income. Sure, if you want to make a couple $100 to $1,000 a month, then this can be a good side hustle, but as a main source of income, I wouldn't really recommend affiliate marketing. You already know what this is. Trading is the act of buying and selling cryptocurrencies for a profit. I'm not the biggest crypto and trading expert, but I did have a phase of doing it a lot. For me personally, I think that crypto is a really good way to invest your money. Mind you, I started this when I was already making money. If you are dead broke or you have $50 to your name, don't go and trade them. This is not a good business model for you. I would only recommend that for people that are already making money and they're just looking to invest. It can be really dangerous. I personally had a meme coin phase and I lost a lot of money because I don't know, I just had a phase.
Okay.
So yes, the pros is that it's a good investment in the long run, and it has a lot of high growth potential, mostly if you know which type of coins you're investing, if you know what kind of projects you're getting yourself into. I think this can have a high growth potential, but you also need to be very wise. These coins can be very, very unstable. And if you're not like mentally strong to go over the pumps and the dumps, then you can lose a lot of money. And the second con is all the scams that are out there. I'm not gonna lie, I got robbed many times. And lastly, we have this is a business model where you sell products and the seller doesn't keep the inventory. Instead, when the customer places an order, the supplier ships the product directly to them. This allows entrepreneurs to run online stores with low startup costs and no need for warehousing. So obviously this is the business model I personally do, and the business model that has allowed me to have this kind of lifestyle that I live right now. But I'm also gonna be very realistic telling you what I think about it. Dropshipping, I think it's a hard business model, but definitely very achievable. Compared to SMMA, where they tell you you don't have to know anything, you just gotta do outreach and people are gonna do the work for you. This is a business model where you have to learn everything yourself. But if you're willing to be dedicated and put in the effort, it can be very, very achievable. I myself have seen my students and other people making money with this business model, and it just proves to you that it's definitely possible, but there's a lot of work that goes behind it. After the pandemic, online shopping started becoming so big, and I think right now it has to be the main source where people do their shopping, and it's not gonna stop anytime soon. It's only gonna get bigger. Gymshark started as dropshipping, Fashion Nova started as dropshipping. So yeah, this is really limitless what you can do with this business model. So what are the pros of this business model is that first of all, it's super scalable. Start a legit brand from it. There's so much opportunities you can get from this. The second thing is that you don't hold inventory compared to, for example, Amazon FBA, or you have to order inventory, and that can be very risky because you can lose your money if people don't buy from you. The third thing, which is something I personally really liked about dropshipping when I first started, is that it's perfect for introverts to sell products. You don't have to show your face to start a dropshipping store. So if you fail, who's gonna know that you failed? When I started, I definitely was like that. So this was a good business model for me. And the third pro is that you can start with $100. I'm not gonna lie, you need to put some money in order to start this business, but I think $100 is very doable. You can save up that money, and from there you can start doing organic marketing and then move into paid ads. So the cons of dropshipping, the first is skills, which I wouldn't really consider a con, but it can be a con for maybe some people because you do need to learn a lot of skills in order to make this work. So yes, learning things like marketing, learning paid advertising, these are very valuable skills that you can use for the rest of your life. And the last con is that you need to invest money to start. Like I said, you can start with as little as $100 if you want to do organic marketing. And in order to be successful, I believe that we have to invest in ourselves, our business, because that will only be good for us in our future. Like I mentioned, dropshipping has been the business model that has made me the most money. I've been able to make hundreds of thousands of dollars with my stores. I've been able to become financially free because of this business, and just free in general. I get to travel the world. I got to move to Dubai because of this business model. But yeah, you can definitely make it work. You can make anything work with effort. So yes, that's about it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to know more about me or my e-com journey, you can follow me on my Instagram, and you can also subscribe to this channel because I post videos every single week.